Greetings. Everybody having a good 4th? You having a good 4th of July so far? Judge a man not by his actions. Judge a man by the questions that he asks, I guess. Why are thousands of women across tarot land hearing that there's no honor among thieves and island boy? We all know what island we're talking. I'm an island boy. Why would there be no honor among thieves and island boys around the Archangel shield, working with the Most High and QHHT and Reiki? Because that's what thousands of women are hearing around my business where I work with Reiki and the Most High and QHHT. But yet now thousands of women across the planet are hearing about Kitty Island thieves without any honor, trying to set up a healer. Thousand on the 4th of July. Thousands of women across the planet are hearing that there was a setup for a healer working with the Most High so that they could steal what was created and block blessings from God. That's what thousands of women are hearing right now on the 4th of July across the planet. And it's, I don't want to say that that's good or bad for business. I mean, I guess it's how you look. They've tried Jinn around that healer's business, working with the Most High. I think the first thing we would want to know is, where is this healer working with the Most High? I'm assuming they mean QHHT. Where is this healer with a cosmic shield? She did. She said a cosmic shield. She said white wolf energy, summoning Jinn, and we already know Dorothy has come out as being consumed by the Jinn. But she's talking about they're trying to break down. They're trying to break down that cosmic shield for some kind of entity attachment that they have sent once again. And I did say that, sprinkles a little. I did say, here comes the rain again. She did say that there is now a backlash of dark energy over New York. And I do believe I said the other day in my prediction that it would be nice to see how the bearded dragon was going to escape from New York. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Psst, hey, it's okay. That's what it is. Anyway, so we've got home invasions for the 4th of July, as in the collective. We've got home invasions for the 4th of July with a whole list of names. I went ahead and posted that on Facebook, so we want to keep everybody safe for the 4th. But if you go over to the other side of the planet, and two or three, so that would be thousands of women confirmation, hearing 424 on the clock, 411, 414. Yeah, 424, 414, and 411. It's the 411. It's the 411 on the 4th. A lot of fours right then and there when I get, and that would be the thing she did. She said that whatever entity, and I already talked about banishing the last energy that they sent. However, when she talks about around the healer's business, a divine being, an earth angel, a healer with a cosmic shield that they're trying to break down because there's no honor among thieves, coming from Kitty Island. Is Kitty Island even still open? Do they still, is that still open for children? Is that what? Interesting. And now you've got on the other side of it, they're talking about a celebration planned because what? Because they wanted to block and steal blessings from the divine. Well, blocking and stealing gifts. What? My clairsentience, my cosmic shield, my healing gift. It's just what it is. However, who would be these individuals that now have to escape from New York? And she did. She said that basically we were pushing the reptiles underground, and that's what it is. I mean, I would say that if there's three ways the jinn enter the body, and we already know that Dorothy summoned the jinn, and I know Dorothy, and she definitely had that entity attachment. We've got women cooking dogs in Texas, blaming it on the devil. So there's another sign of the devil. It's just what it is. But to hear on the 4th of July that thousands of women across Tarot land are hearing that they're trying to break down a cosmic shield. I call it the INFJ shield. You can learn that from Scott Morgan, licensed MBTI counselor. It's how INFJs protect themselves. Now, me adding bells and whistles to it by channeling cosmic egg. Something about fake psychics. She said something about fake psychics got involved because they needed the money for their drugs, and we already know that Coca-Cola is a hell of a drug. It's just where they'll do anything for that. Oh yeah, they usually about the first time you take it, you just kind of lose your will to live. So you're talking about fake psychics with no will to live. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I certainly can't do anything about No Honor Among Thieves from Kitty Island being all in the ears of thousands of women around a healer working with the Most High. And I assume when she says working with the Most High, it's channeling Reiki through QHHT, because that's Dolores Cannon works with the Most High. As a level 2 practitioner, I kind of work with the Most High. But I mean, do you think who do we talk to about this? Do we talk to Dr. Hawk? Do we talk to Dr. Hawk in New Mexico about human black market sales? Is that who we talk to on 4th of July? You think he can take this problem and just hawk to and spit on that thing? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. But it is nice to know that thousands of women are hearing about Kitty Island. I'm an island boy. Are hearing about Kitty Island and No Honor Among Thieves blocking blessings for Pisces. And she said a Pisces. Blocking blessings for Pisces from God, because God has blessings for Pisces. Healers. There's lots of Pisces healers. Pisces generally drawn to the helpful arts, but their blessings are being blocked because there's no honor among thieves from Kitty Suck Island. And that's what it is. I mean, if they're manifesting all of their riches, and we know that that's how reptilians do it, they eat children and absorb that essence. Aleister Crowley can teach you all of that Sook's magic information. It's just what it is. They need that young succulent energy. It's just what it is. Or they've been harvesting off the sun. I mean, that was in the cards last week, was that they were, and I'm assuming they mean a Pisces sun. They figure, you know what, if we can't get Pisces to work with us in these group scenarios, then we will just make this huge plot, this huge conspiracy to red rum the Pisces healer. Is that what they're telling thousands of ladies? A bunch of island boys on the 4th of July. Is that what Independence Day is all about? Are we getting our independence from a bunch of thieves with no honor from an island boy? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about rich men inside your kids on an island. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. But it is nice to know that you've got readers telling thousands of women that. And she did. She said it's a Pisces with a cosmic shield, and I'm assuming she means my INFJ shield that I program with Reiki through pranic exercises and a Jose Silva mind control screen. Tom Webb taught me how to build an astral wall, so I just kind of threw that in there. He at least led me to where the information was, so I could do my own research. And she did. She said that they've already sent one evil entity, and we dissolved that. But then she said, they sent another one because they keep trying. And she was talking about cloud formations too. So it is, you can get that on Mel Carmine's channel. That guy talks about how we get messages from higher density beings through the clouds. He uses technology. I just use INFJ, consciously unconscious vision. We're able to see two images at the same time as one image, and I get a lot of messages that way. He uses technology. I use INFJ sight, that gift of sight that they talk about the seer having in tarot. I just use that. However, what are we going to do for the 4th? You guys want to go to an island? You want to go to an island and party down with some kids? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I certainly can't do anything about readers putting all of those signs, synchronicities on their table for thousands of women to hear about. Thousands of women are hearing about that. And I mean, you've got, devil and Taurus energy, and that's what it is. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, why are all of these people in the healer's energy when you have other readers talking about celebrations where they're going to give you your just comeuppance. They want to give you your just comeuppance for whatever work that you have done. Because no one's given me anything. I haven't taken any bribes. My clients come in, but we had to put a stop to some things and figure out why we have New Mexico island boy energy all off in my business. Oh, it's all off in my business. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Everything happens in divine right time, huh? It's just what it is. We'll have to do some more research. We'll have to do some more research on why thousands of women are being told that there's no honor among black market women and children sales thieves, those kinds of thieves from an island, all around a healer's business that works with the Most High, which I'm assuming she means QHHT, because that's working with the Most High. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. It makes you wonder how many people got involved. How many people got involved with that kind of a sacrifice? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I mean, aren't they already all kind of wrapped up in the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving? Didn't they try that once before and ended up with the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving? It's just what it is. We will donate the 4th of July. We'll just go ahead. We'll give all of that. We'll give the island boys. We'll give the island boys. We'll give. It's what it is. We all know what island we're talking about, where rich men are in your boys. It's just what it is. We're just going to give all that to God. Said they wanted to block God's blessings, so we're just going to give all of that to God. Just give that to God. See what happens. It's just what it is. Ooh, wind changed. Interesting. That's what it is. All right. Well, y'all have a beautiful 4th of July. It's good to hear that information is going out into the ears of thousands of women. It's good to hear that information. That's got to be good for a 5-star business. It certainly does. I can't do anything about that. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. I cannot change there not being any honor among thieves, because they don't want you to find out they've been inside your kids on an island. I can't do anything about that. Anyway, by far, I'll share the information. Thank you, Coach. Share all the information. Let everyone know. Let's gossip about that. Since thousands of women are already hearing it, let's just gossip about that shit. So everybody's trying to cover up their winter in your kid, and I can't do anything about that. Winters for kids. 5-star winners, or that's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. I know me. I don't play with voodoo. I don't. I play with Reiki teddy bears. It's better for kids. It's just what it is. Just, and I hear they got children involved in this situation. Is that true? Well, that fucked their lives up, didn't it? Certainly did. Fuck their lives up, didn't it? It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. But it's good to know that the healer is protected. Good to know that that divine being is protected with all of that island cover-up energy, with no honor among thieves being said to thousands of women across the planet in tarot. I'm sure America's proud. I'm proud to be an American where everyone in tarot knows me. So, and I certainly hope that's not me. We do. We want to find that healer, because I think that'd be the most important. When the person that they're trying to sacrifice, especially when it's a bunch of kitty diddlers, a bunch of kitty diddlers with no honor among thieves. That's what it is. Just what it is. I think that 5-star healer is a whole lot more important than an island full of kitty diddlers that you manifest. That's what it is. And you got to think, if you're talking about that entity is going back on them and they're all in fear, and she said that the reptilians have now been run underground. Okay, well, what they put out goes back on them. So if they've been using fear tactics, now they're in fear. 3 ways the jinn possess the human vessel: heightened states of rage, heightened states of fear, and when you're in your passion. So that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about Sukes cults, high on cocaine. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Go out and enjoy the rest of my day. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good idea. It's just what it is. There's the locust. Here come the locusts. It's actually a cicada, but people around here call them locusts. It's a locust. It's a cicada, but they call them locusts. Just what it is. Just what it is. Well, all right, you guys have a beautiful 4th of July. It's what we're going to celebrate our independence. We're going to celebrate our independence. So, I mean, that's what I titled the last video. Who and what is Independence Day for? Is that what the troops went and fought for, the freedom, so that rich men could go cover up their winter personality and your children on an island, and then be all around my 5-star healing business on the 4th of July in tarot, in the ears of thousands of women? It's just what it is. Can't hide that. Certainly can't cover that one up. That's what it is. Just what it is. Anyway, yeah, leave lots of comments. Leave lots of comments. And by all means, gossip about that. Gossip about that. Take your power back, for Christ's sake. Namaste.